Oh, Giants, the coach was the problem. Good job.
And Dan,
What up? Rest in peace, Nico Harrison.
there you go. So we got the best and worst of week 9?
10.
Week 10. And we're gonna start with Dave. His best is nothing's on here. Is the Dolphins, of course.
It is the betters.
Miami Dolphins, I mean, they looked great. Get rid of, you trade a piece, you lose a piece, and you get better.
Yeah, injuries, play a
that
factor.
always
in it.
happens.
Okay.
You look better.
Jalen
And,
Phillips was the problem, apparently.
and I mean, Tua looked good. I mean, running game, A-Chain, couple touchdowns, $170, $180.
Might be the best running back in the league.
No, to hell with this.
You dropped 30 on the Bills, and your quarterback had 173 passing
We're going to
yards and 2
scratch that.
picks.
This rigged garbage. I called it. I told you guys what was going to happen. Big money was on the Bills. I mean, this is it. It's getting insane. This is getting ridiculous. I don't want to talk about this every week, but it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Maybe I'm looking for it more. But come on, NFL, you got to do better. Make it look a little more realistic.
I think your best is the NFL for making. Oh, you don't think it looks realistic?
No, I was just putting Miami as my best because I was going to give them props, but they're garbage. They're garbage. They're going to get waxed by CNS next week by 73. This team is junk. A-Chain's their only bright spot. Make it look real. And before I said that the players weren't involved, players are involved. This is just like wrestling. This crap is staged. It's everything down to the end. I watched Josh Allen with a wide open receiver in the left side of the end zone. I don't know if we could bring it up. I probably could have earlier could brought it up. And you say you're the receiver. He hit the window with nobody touching him. Not even close. Not even close. And what happened? Threw an interception. It's garbage. This is garbage. This is wrestling. It's staged. It's fixed. And the minute baseball starts having this too, I'll stop watching that crap too.
Last week, the Bills were the Super Bowl favorite. I believe they dropped down to number 6, number 5.
Well, see, the NFL knows that this isn't going to affect them being the Super Bowl favorite. Now people are, it will affect the betting because now people are like, oh man, you just got waxed by Miami. And then they're going to come out and blow the doors off and put 50 up on somebody. Come on, man. Make this look real. Make it look a little more believable. I don't mean to be that guy, but it's annoying every week. And I told these guys they wanted to take, the points with Bills. I seen where the money was. I'm following this guy on TikTok, and he shows where the money is and where the money is, blah, 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 blah. I knew Dolphins. I didn't know Dolphins were going to win, but I knew Dolphins were covering.
I don't want to believe you, but you are slowly convincing me.
It's sickening.
It will ruin Santa Claus for me if this is true. I hope it's not. Let's move on to Dan's best, which is the Rams.
Yeah, I still feel like even with all the injuries, the 49ers are a very good team. And to come up into their crib and put up 42 on them and just absolutely hammer them. Matt Stafford looks like Matt Stafford in his prime. Dave said last week, brother's looking like he's having fun again. 280 and 4 touchdowns, only sacked once, which for a guy who's in his late 30s, protecting him is extremely important, and the offensive line is doing that. Not a whole lot from the running game, but you did have over 100 yards combined, so you'll take that any day. Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, nothing jumps off the screen.
Look at the sharing. Look at the it's pretty even. You got the two main receivers are even, and then all your smaller guys are even.
Yep. Parkinson with a touchdown, and even a little touchdown to Allen, and Stafford looks really good. I mean, Mac Jones had a fantastic game again.
Really, if they played anybody but Rams and a couple other teams, they win that game.
Because the Rams have a really good defense, and they locked up Christian McCaffrey, but Mac Jones still had 33 of 39 for 319. Any team would wish their quarterback would do that. So
not me. I like when my quarterback goes 7 of 8 for 26 yards in the first half. That's really.
That was gross. We'll get to that. But George Kittle back, by the way. He's
all time. He made a nasty catch, that diving catch.
Yeah, he's a beast. Yeah, Rams looking good.
Rams got their revenge. They lost earlier in the season to the Niners.
Yep.
Old man Matt Stafford is the MVP favorite.
Yeah, as he should be.
He should have known Jonathan Taylor.
NFC, besides Philly and Detroit, you got to be thinking about Rams. You have to be. They got to be in your mind.
They're currently the 5 seed because Seattle holds that division lead, which Seattle looks great as well. So who knows if the Rams will catch them.
NFC is going to be pretty exciting instead of having two teams that are going and no one are wrapping it up. It's pretty exciting.
Yep.
So my best is the Colts. I mean, the Falcons
Berlin,
are up and
Germany.
down, but it's really specifically Jonathan Taylor, 244 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, he's on pace to break the rushing record, Eric Dickerson.
Yeah.
Is it still Dickerson?
Okay.
Yeah.
And at this point, last year, he's beaten out Saquon Barkley at this point.
Would have been Barkley if he wanted to play that last game.
Quick question. How can this man be like 6th in line in MVP votings? He's like
it
plus
doesn't make any
750
sense.
or something. What he's got to do?
Man.
There's nothing you can do.
It's crazy.
Barkley should have been MVP last year. Jonathan Taylor is the current front runner if there was any justice. So, actually, Jamar Chase would have been Barkley and Chase 1 and 2 last year. But screw it, right?
They need to have 2 different awards: quarterback MVP and everybody else. Yeah. Because it seems like the MVP is quarterback.
Or just stop sweating quarterbacks nuts. Especially today's game, like your average quarterback is throwing 207 yards and like just get off their nuts.
Not back in 500.
Right. Like freaking Manning against Breeze, it's 67-64.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
All right. All right, we'll go to our worst of the week. Dave's worst of the week is the Broncos.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out week to week who Bo Nix is and who this offense, what their identity is. You know, I mean, you dropped 44. What was it? 44 on Dallas. I know Dallas's defense is crap, but
so is the Raiders.
I was going to say Raiders isn't much better. I just don't know what the identity is. Every minute you think that they're out of it, then they're back into it. And now is Bo Nix that guy? I mean, I really don't know. 10-7 over the Raiders doesn't have any hopes for me. Them going far in the AFC.
Yeah, that's why all this like early lead they have on Kansas City, it's not going to matter at the end of the day.
So you had 13 3-and-outs in this game. You had 15 punts, 3 interceptions,
Gino had some good numbers.
2 missed field goals, a blocked punt, 8 sacks. More than half the Raiders' drives didn't go further than 2 yards. It ended 10-7. What a game!
You think Pete Carroll's happy he came out of retirement for this? I shaved for this, he says. My God.
Yeah, I had high hopes for the Raiders. I think probably I was the only one here that thought they were going to do something. Who was I wrong? All right, let's go to Dan. His worst was the Eagles and Packers exciting game Monday night.
Oh boy, this was a rough one to watch. 3-and-outs aplenty, punting aplenty, a couple turnovers. Jalen Hurts lunges for a first down and gets it punched out. It was a great defensive play.
Oh yeah.
This isn't me complaining about a defensive struggle, but it was also offensive like ineptitude. It was gruesome to watch. But my biggest complaint, my biggest worst. Now Jalen Hurts, classic Jalen Hurts numbers. Barkley, he still can't get out of the gates. I don't know what the hell's going on. It seems it has to be the predictability of the offensive coordinator because the offensive line is fantastic and the running back's fantastic. So he's getting hit before he even gets back to the line.
Did you see that one play? He got a screen. He took one step and then dove.
Mm-mm.
You didn't see that play?
I didn't notice it, no.
And I mean, he had some daylight in front of him. I thought he slipped at first. I watched the replay, and I'm like, dude just dove. I don't.
He had a 41-yard reception down the sideline, and the whole way A.J. Brown is blocking for him. And why do I mention this? Well, not 7 seconds before that play was Joe Buck and Troy Aikman talking about the trade rumors, talking about all this other stuff that's going on with A.J. Brown that he's not happy. They spend all this time dunking on him. He's not a team player, all this stuff. 5 seconds later, he's blocking all the way down the field on a 41-yard completion. and they give him no credit.
Somebody that doesn't want to be there is still going to be standing on the line. They're not going to be running down and trying to, you know what I mean?
Yes, and it's because, I hate ESPN. ESPN's all about narratives. The narrative is that A.J. Brown doesn't want to be there. So when he's blocking downfield and he's in position, he's on camera the whole time.
They're going to sweep that under the carpet. They want to keep this story
Yeah, they
going.
said, look at Barkley.
Yeah.
And yes, Barkley he had a nice catch and he was in daylight, but he got all those extra yards because Brown's down there. The Packers have a fantastic defense and Brown's down there putting in work. There's more things you can do as a wide receiver than just catch the ball.
That's why I would hate to be a lineman. You get no props. I would hate to be blocking for, but you know what I mean? You get zero props ever.
Yeah, no props.
Stepped on, choked, poked in the eyes, and you're
And
opening
all
the
of the
holes
blame.
for these guys.
Yeah, 100%.
I seen a quote from A.J. Brown. I'm not sure if it's true, but he said, if you got me in fantasy football, you better drop me.
I saw that too, yeah.
So maybe a big loss for the Eagles. Lane Johnson suffers ankle injury.
He did come back.
He did come back? Okay.
Yep.
Did he play?
Yeah.
I only seen him go out. I seen him start to come back, and
He played in the last drive, last few quarters.
Also, the last questionable call by the Eagles to throw it into the end zone to A.J. Brown. Now, I'm not sure if that was A.J. Brown complains all the time, let's get him his touchdown, or was it, hey, this is
You're talking about
play.
on fourth down?
Fourth down, and yeah.
That was one of the dumbest things.
It was,
and if you look behind me, there is an Eagles flag right here. I'm an Eagles fan. I was hoping the Packers would have won once that idiot Sirianni threw the ball. What are you doing?
At least run
Punt it.
Or run it. Let's run the clock. No, we can run the clock.
Why are we going for it on fourth down?
Let's run the clock.
20 seconds left. You're only up 3. You're not up a touchdown. What the hell are you doing?
But at the very least,
why'd your freaking camera get all
you killed
small?
the clock right there. You stopped the clock.
Yeah.
But yeah, you stopped the clock with a throw with an incompletion.
It's a turnover on downs anyways.
Right.
I knew Packers were in trouble in this game. They ran Jacobs and it punted. Why will this dude not want to pass? Not pass the ball. Run it 3 times.
$55 million a year, can't trust his quarterback, huh?
He's a Jared Goff Jr. Once he's pressured, he's terrible.
Well, it's because he's terrible in general.
He has his game.
And then instead of taking the sack, you try to push the ball away. I mean, tuck the ball, take the sack, be done.
Yeah. I just that fourth down, you reminded me of it because I tried to blank it out of my brain. It makes no sense. They're in they're 20 yards away from field goal range, and you want to play this dumbass game? Why? And
did you see you see in the first quarter the Christian Watson ball? Love bombs it to Christian Watson, probably fourth down or third.
Was there a flag on that play?
So Christian Watson turns into defense to stop the interception. Doesn't the ball hit him in the back of the head? It's like, bro, turn around and catch the ball. It would be like a 70-yard pass.
We appreciate the effort to break up the pass, but catch it first.
He thought it was about 5 yards farther than it was.
Jesus, this was a sloppy game, and Nick Sirianni's a complete idiot. Why'd you remind me of that? My God, it was stupid.
It was very cringy. Very cringy.
Honestly, no BS. I was sitting there once he did. I'm like, what are you doing? And then I'm like, please, Green Bay, win this game. This is so goddamn stupid. But
it was one of those, though, if it worked, it would have been. No, it still would have been stupid.
No, it would have been stupid no matter what. There's no benefit to it. Unbelievable. Punt it and put him at the 6 or even if it goes into the end zone, put him at the 20, not the 45, you friggin' idiot.
They do need to design more plays for A.J. Brown. I think he's averaging like 3 targets a game or something.
Yeah, it's
unbelievable.
If you're winning, rock with it. Just get your shine.
But you got
your money. Get your ring. Who cares about your stats?
You're superstar. 3 targets.
All right. Would you rather have 1,500-yard receiving season, or would you rather have a ring at the end of the year?
Would you rather be Jamar Chase or A.J. Brown?
That's a yes.
Give me Brown.
Yep. 100%. But I also do get it because he works all week to get on the field to get targets.
You run 60 yards down the field just to have him do some,
But you look back at like Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
Did he ever get a ring?
No.
We're
Did he
still
ever make the
talking.
playoffs?
We're
Let's
still-
ask that
We're still
question.
talking about him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Me, I'd take the.
Yeah. Would you rather be Terrell Owens or Julian Edelman? Like,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Edelman got.
at least 3. But all right.
All right, my
Dare's last one.
my worst is the goofy Giants. I mean, this is, I don't know how many games this season they're leading the 10th, or they're leading the fourth quarter by like 10 or more points and just blow it.
Yeah.
Not only that, they fire their coach. It just, why? Why not the beginning of the season? Why not the end of the season? He's got a year and a half left on his contract. What are we doing?
How is it his fault? You lost your stud running back.
What else?
Who
Anything
was
else?
amazing. You lost probably. I'm going to be nice and say the top 5 wide receiver in the league.
I think so.
You started off with no disrespect to Rush. You had a great career, a washed up quarterback who's no good anymore.
Yep.
And now you finally got a couple bright spots and they're injured. You know what I mean? How is it this dude's fault? The Giants have never had, I don't remember. It's probably been since Eli that they've even had this shine or this attention.
Yeah.
When have you showed the Giants attention? Usually if Philly's on their schedule, I mean, if they're on Philly's schedule, do you even care? This year you might be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's-
Giants look pretty good. No other year. You're like, yeah, whatever. That's a win.
He's been sucking for a few years now, but now we got some hope.
Yeah.
Now you fire him?
Yeah. We got some shiny new toys and now you're going to boot me. My fault.
Is Daniel Jones' success part of the reason that Dable was fired? Are they seeing like,
yeah, that's actually a good
oh,
point.
Daniel Jones can do something. He did nothing with you. Could be.
They don't want you to bury Jackson Dart next.
Yeah.
Oh.
That could be something.
Could be.
For him to be with them when they sucked for that long, and now you're gonna kick me out when you guys are good. Next season's gonna be good for the Giants. Everyone's healthy. Be pretty good.
Who do they get? I heard rumor that's going to be Mike freaking McCarthy, which would be stupid.
Oh my.
But why don't you get somebody good instead? Actually, no.
Did you
Please,
hear
Giants.
Did you hear they asked Belichick in his they asked him in his interview. They're like, "Oh, what do you think about the Giants spot opening?" I'm just concentrating on whoever they're playing this week. He's like, "I'm not worried about it." Does Belichick come back for that?
He's not having a good season in college, so maybe
No.
then you could get Giants Patriots in a Super Bowl where it's Belichick on the other side against Vrabel. Oh, that would suck. Please don't book that, NFL. Please don't schedule that as your Super Bowl. Jesus. It'd be terrible. Anyways. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That was our picks for Week 10.